I harvest okra almost every day from my mini garden, and because of that, I've learned so many ways to cook them. Today, I'm going to share one of my favorite ways to turn this fresh okra into a crispy, delicious snack. I don't use insecticides or any pesticides in my garden, but I still make sure to wash the okra thoroughly every time before cooking. After washing, I always pat the okra dry with a kitchen napkin or towel to remove any excess moisture before cooking. After drying the okra, I carefully cut off and remove the heads, as these parts aren't edible and can be tough to chew. It's an important step to make sure we're left with only the tender, tasty parts of the okra. Then, I cut each okra vertically in half. If you prefer your okra to be extra crispy, you can slice them thinner, cutting each piece into quarters. This way, they'll have more surface area for that delicious crunch. After cutting all the okra, I place them in a bowl and add 4 teaspoons of cornstarch, 4 teaspoons of flour, a pinch of salt, pepper, and I also add 2 teaspoons of breadcrumbs. Paprika is optional, but I love to add it for an extra layer of flavor. If you enjoy a bit of heat, you can also sprinkle in a little chili powder to give the okra a nice kick. Next, to bind everything together, I add 2 eggs to the mixture. The eggs will help the cornstarch and spices adhere to the okra, creating a flavorful coating that will crisp up beautifully when fried. Once all the ingredients are added, I take my time to mix everything carefully. It's important to make sure that each piece of okra is evenly covered with the egg and the dry ingredients. This thorough mixing not only helps achieve that perfect, crispy texture but also ensures that every bite is packed with flavor. I want to make sure each piece gets its fair share of that delicious coating. In a pan, I add enough coconut oil to deep fry the okra, ensuring it's hot enough to achieve that perfect crispiness. The coconut oil adds a subtle flavor that complements the okra beautifully. I hope you enjoy this recipe as much as I enjoy preparing it. There's something truly satisfying about turning fresh ingredients from my garden into a delicious dish.